You're moving out.
Seemed like a good idea.
All right, look, I'm sorry for coming down on you at confusion. When JR's in the mix, I tend to overreact. But that's no reason to move out.
I never should have come in the first place.
I asked you to stay, remember? Besides, you can't afford rent. What are you going to do? Camp out in the park?
I got a job at the yacht club. I work tables, I get room and board.
Does Crystal know this?
Give her this for me?
You're not going to say goodbye?
Thanks for the bed.
What's that?
You tell me.
Where'd you get this?
Marissa asked me to give it to you. She moved out.
Dear Crystal, thank you for everything you've done, but I've intruded long enough. I never meant to upset you or your husband. I promise I'll find a way to pay you back for everything you've done. Marissa.
Did something happen?
I lost my temper. She was only trying to help, and I told her to mind her own business. And she finds this in the fireplace. I can't even imagine what she must think.
To be honest, I'm a little curious myself. Why would you burn a picture of Marissa and her family?
Because I didn't want anyone to know the truth. You know how it's been for me since Babe died. I lost our baby. And there's no chance of me ever giving you another child. And then I learned that Marissa's parents had been killed, and it's just as if I'm being punished, as if God is punishing me.
No, Crystal. I don't believe God is in the practice of punishing women as loving as you.
But if I'd only done things differently.
Crystal, you have to stop blaming yourself for any of it.
I know how much you wanted another child, David.
Yeah. I would have loved to have had another daughter or son with you. But it didn't happen. And that is not your fault.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, all right, enough. None of that, okay? But I would still like to know why you brought that picture.
I was just going through some old pictures, and it was too much. And so I just thought if I burned them, I would burn away the pain. The pain is still here. All I did was hurt Marissa. You know what? She's probably better off this way, as far away from me as she can possibly get.
You are the closest thing to family that Marissa has. Why do you think she came here in the first place? That girl is aching for family, for connection, and you're it. You may not believe this right now, but you're good for her. That big heart of yours, you can give Marissa the family she needs. So talk to her, Kristen. Trust me, nobody should be alone in this world, okay? Because the device hasn't been approved yet. I'm guessing Dr. Martin hasn't gotten to the part where your son would be used as a guinea pig for a valve that is yet to be tried on human beings.
Use our son as a guinea pig? It's not quite as extreme as Dr. Hayward here would have you believe. This valve has been developed for years. It just hasn't made it to the marketplace because of a lack of funding.
And lucky for no one, Adam Chandler bought the patent. Infused just enough money into the lab so they could finish the prototype. Now he's desperate for FDA approval so he could start making money.
Is this true?
Oh, I'm sure that Adam would like to make a return on his investment.
And I'm sure he didn't make any shortcuts either.
I'm just telling you that according to Dr. Chappelle's test results and all the documentation from the Chandlers, this valve is little Ian's best chance at a full recovery.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Not with you holding the scalpel.
I've done plenty of valve replacements. I'm more than qualified.
Yeah, you almost killed my wife. Stay away from my son.
Listen, the prototype is yours. I will gladly step aside. You can get another doctor.
Really? So you'd give up the bright lights, the interviews, the write-ups in the medical journals?
That's ego stroking, and that's more your thing. I gotta get upstairs. We should decide quickly, so let me know.
Okay. So what do you really think? Is this prototype Ian's best chance?
With the right doctor, it could be.
Transplanting a heart into a coma patient was a big risk, too. I mean, every other doctor had written me off. But you did it. You saved my life. Please, please, David, save my sons. Please tell me you'll do it, David. Please tell me you'll save Ian's life with this new valve.
Our son is no guinea pig. I think I made that clear.
Okay, Zach, you're being unreasonable. Look, there's articles on the valve, and what a huge medical advance it is. It could be his best option.
His best option is to use something that's already been proven in the market.
I understand that, but if we use those, he'll have to go through more operations and he'll need more medication. David, please talk to him.
Kendall, I'm sorry. It's not my place, nor my decision.
All right. I know it's a big risk, but the Chandlers wouldn't be offering the prototype unless they're sure that it's viable. Plus, we'll be having one of the best cardiosurgeons in the world doing the operation, right?
There's no doubt I'm the most qualified surgeon you'll find around here. But that doesn't mean I'll operate on your son.